we are done with the first semi-final of this game, and definitely Unilag are through to the final of these accounts. Talking about the first semi-final of the Nuga Games football event, and now they will go rest and wait for the other semi-final between University of Lagos and Obafemi Awolowo University. Nsuk are out. They will have a date with third place match. But now let's go back to this match that just concluded some few minutes ago. It was Unilag 2, Nsuk 1. By that, they are through to the final. They were pegged back early on in the second half, but they ascertained themselves back into the game, and then they controlled it. They scored the winner and maintained. They had a good game management.
Well, very true. I totally agree with you as well. From what we've seen from University of Unilag, what they've shown is class. We've mentioned how resilient they are.
Yeah.
And that's what they did from the start of the game. It was a super goal. Very good goal. Well taken. Tactically and technically, it shows that the manager understood the strength of his side and took advantage of it. Now, somewhere along the line, they sort of lost concentration in the second 45 minutes. Period of the 60th to 70th minutes. But they had to correct that impression by getting the second goal as well. So despite Nasarawa State University getting one back, they had to put themselves ahead, and then they managed the game until the end. Created opportunities, but held on and kept their opponents at bay to ensure they qualified for the final. And I think that's a big achievement for them, because now they know that whatever happens, it's a final where they have got their destiny in their hands.
Yeah.
I think it's a good game.
Well, congratulations once again to Unilag for doing the needful by getting to the final of this year's Nuga football event. Well, the second goal was very, very spectacular. I saw the goal, a very good right foot drive from the edge of the box, and I beat the goalkeeper. I could not do anything about that. Now, we are done with that. We are getting ready for the bigger picture, talking about University of Lagos against Obafemi Awolowo University. When talking about Pioneer University in Nigeria, two of the names comes to mind. The first edition of Nuga Games in 1966, both teams were there alongside University UI, I think another one from Zaria, not forgetting, ABU, and another school from the east. I can't just recall right about now. And they have shown that experience is very, very key. Of all those 4 were in the quarterfinal. Now we have 2 in the semi-final. But both of them cannot get to the final. Just one will make it to the final. OAU were impressive in the semi-final. Quarterfinal, they destroyed the opponent by 4 goals to 1. Talking about Kogi State University. Now they have a date with the hosts, and the hosts have been relying so much on the activities of their followers and their supporters. How do they approach this match?
Well, that's a very difficult game, to be honest, and I have to admit that Unilag have impressed, because Farouk, you must admit, the fans that turned up on the very first game against OOU. The fans were there. Even the second game, University of Lagos lost. The third game against Adamawa State University, they turned out for every single game, and the support continued to rise. You can listen to the balls outside. Everyone is excited about it, and it tells you the sort of expectation on the shoulders of these players. But I think that Unilag, number one, have done a very good job in how they manage their games. And I mentioned to you in the previous game that what stands or what makes this sort of game, or what makes Unilag's run interesting, is how they've been able to see games out at 1-0. No, we're fine with this. We managed the game to the end. In the previous round, they had that scare at some point where I thought they were going to bounce in, but Unilag managed the situation. And now we're getting to the semi-final. Unilag is taking on another team in their vicinity, another rivalry, but this is another Southwest rivalry. Yeah. OAU had been a very dominant force in university football for years, same as University of Ibadan. So I think that result against UI was a big deal. This game is a big deal. And that tells you that whatever happens as well, University of Lagos or OAU, whichever of them that gets the tickets, obviously knows that it's a very, very challenging task.
Well, let's play the card quite well. OAU and UI played in the group stages. UI picked them by a lone goal in the 92nd minute of that counter. Now they're out. Unilag have conquered those that conquered OAU. But OAU have shown that they're a very different team entirely.
Not 2 games at the same.
Yeah, but they have shown that they're a different breed entirely. Kogi State University defeated University of Lagos in the group stages. OAU also stopped them in the quarterfinal.
Exactly.
So that means that you won in your group, but both teams that have won their group are out right about now. And now let's talk about the host team. Yes, they have shown 2 different sides. At times they score in the first half, they fail to score in the second half. At times they score in the second half and no show in the first half. Not because they are not a good side, but they have been very profligate in front of goal.
Yes, very true. And that's because, look, the strikers get into the position. Yeah. They get into chances. In the first half against UI, Unilag created, 4-5 clear chances? Yeah. should have varied or should have made better decision making. Unfortunately, they went for something else. And I think that that's why it's very important that in this game against OAU, they need to understand what they need to do. Now, OAU, very good team as well. And I mentioned to you that, yes, it took them time to get into their group, but once they did, they hit it on cruise control. And they're playing very well. And the fact that it's a rivalry, that throws form out the window. And I think that this game will be one of the best football games in Nuga.
We'll go for a quick break. On return, we're back with more analysis on the game, University of Lagos against OAU.
We gotta wake it. I'm gonna raise up the bar. Oh mama, yeah, yeah. We are the champions. We are the. We gotta wake.
Action. Step into the moment. Brace yourself. Gear up. Anticipate all expectations and boom! Nuga games. Fitness. The dribbles. Dazzling skills. Dunks. On your marks. Get set. The 26th edition of Nuga Games is here.
Gonna raise up the bar. Oh mama, yeah, yeah. We are the champions. We are the. We got yeah. We are the champions. We are the.
All right, just few seconds to kick off, and we're wrapping up here in the studio before we go straight to the action on the main board. Femi, the time is upon us. The guys are lined up. The referee are checking them up. And definitely we are ready to rumble. Who will win or win the battle? I think Unilag is sporting white jersey, while Obafemi Awolowo University are sporting a bit of lemon and blue at the top.
Well, for me, the outfit obviously matters as well. Unilag started this journey in Nuga with this white outfit. And that outfit brought them the first win. Right? In the last game, they had green on. Yes, eventually the result came through. But I think that it just tells you that there's a lot at stake. The stadium is full. There's a lot of excitement. There's the buzz. OAU are charged for it as well. We're expecting a spectacle.
All right, we're expecting a spectacular game. Those are the words coming out from the mouth of Femi Farawe. Now, we go straight to action, and we're back after the first 45 minutes.
There's no way you can play someone from the group. But how come there is disparity? I usually like not the host. Why are they not contesting? So I think from what I gathered from the Islam coach, it's so if you don't want to contest. Those are the great. On the camera shop, that team, the great.
Hello and welcome. This is the second semi-final game for the 26th edition of the Nigeria University Games Association, tagged Unilag 2022. And this time is the turn of the host, University of Lagos, to battle it out with Obafemi Awolowo University for a place in the final. The winner would meet University of Ilorin that earlier defeated Nasarawa State University by 2-1. To get to this stage, University of Lagos defeated University of Ibadan by 1-0 yesterday, while their opponent, Obafemi Awolowo University, got the better of their opponent by 4-1. That's the Kogi State University game played at the Yabatek Sports Complex. University of Lagos in their white shirts over black shorts, while Obafemi Awolowo University donning their yellow with a touch of blue jersey. And we've seen the ceremonial anthem from the two sides, players converging to pray while the referee is waiting to get the game started. Quickly, my name is Olani Yakwankwa. I'm joined by Abayomi in the commentary box, and together we will be taking you through the proceedings of this entertaining fixture. It is a Southwestern derby for the University of Lagos team. It's just one change made by Coach Ogunshemore, with Ebenezer Ojeba getting a nod for this game. In goal is Ibrahim Kujenya, while for the defenders, Isiaka Adebambo in jersey number 19, Omu Joseph in jersey number 13, Daniel Enogwe in jersey number 15, and the captain is Joshua Okorie. In the midfield, Bakare John, Oluwaseun Oluwadumila got the only goal in the victory over University of Ibadan. He's the chief orchestrator for them, and Ojeba Ebenezer completes the midfield for University of Lagos. Up front, Okpayemi Salau, Doyin Omotosho, and Kehinde Salami. University of Lagos are playing from left to right, while Obafemi Awolowo University are playing from right to left. And Abayomi will lead us through the starting lineup for the Obafemi Awolowo University.
We can see early on in the game beautiful flashes from Adebambo Isiakam. But quickly, for the OAU team, in goal is Akonfe Oyewale. Playing from the right hand side is Olore Wanzu Yakinim, Onija Daniel, Olawumi Abdullahi, and Makide Ibrahim complete the back four. It starts with 3 in the midfield. Adego Ketoy, the team captain, who has been exceptional in this tournament. He tends to sport. Olatunji Samuel, Akireme Akinde complete the 3 in the midfield. And up front is Akintunde Ife in jersey number 7, Esiakwere Anthony in jersey number 9, and Adegbemi Ibrahim in jersey number 14. Quickly, this is going to be a game where the battle is going to be played in the midfield. We know of the brilliance of Adego Ketoyib and Oluwadumila Oluwaseun. And early on, we would see the creativity both teams have brought to play.
Ball in the half of University of Lagos. Players are wrestling. Dealt with by Oluwaseun Oluwadumila. One player that the Unilag fans will be hoping, just like he did against University of Ibadan, to bring his A game to the fore. OAU now. Ball is out of touch, and that's corner kick to Obafemi Awolowo University, the first corner of this encounter. A packed full main ball of the University of Lagos Sports Complex. Corner quickly taken, sent in a long one. University of Lagos tries to clear the line, not really cleared. The ball still within touch of danger down the flank for OAU. Danger not really averted. Donyomotojo charges his man. But Omu Joseph Adebambo lost his ball there. And ball is in touch for a goal kick. Reaction of the fans of the Obafemi Awolowo University team as a quite positive. And Kujenya Ibrahim will take the goal kick. Kehinde Salami now. Adebambo. So Okpayemi Salau bamboozles his man, finds Kehinde Salami. Referee waits play on. No free kick given. But University of Lagos has been penalized, and it's a free kick to Obafemi Awolowo University in the half of the Unilag team. Free kick to be taken by Olatunji Samuel. Not at the very best of free kick taken by Olatunji Samuel, and his goal kick to University of Lagos. Now, Abayomi, yesterday, Obafemi Awolowo University, before the semi-final against Kogi State University, lost at University of Ibadan by a goal to 0 in their last group game. And Kogi State University that defeated Unilag in the group stage, they faced them in the semi-final, in the quarterfinal, and they put four past them. That's to show you, that's to tell you that this OAU team are not pushovers.
OAU team has proven their mettle in front of goal all through the tournament. The game against UI was the only game they've played this tournament that they have failed to score. However, their inability to keep a clean sheet in this tournament is what has been of concern to everyone, and as also of concern to the majority of the fans is the missing of chances that the University of Lagos team has been known for all through this tournament. So it's going to be a very exciting tournament, a match between the both sides. Like I said earlier, Adegoke Toib and Oluwadumila Oluwaseun will be at the center of attraction in this game. And now Obafemi Awolowo University just lost that ball, and it's a throw into University of Lagos. Surprisingly, Coach Ogun Shemori has retained the formation in the last game by playing his captain, who we all know as a centre back. He played him in the right flank yesterday, and now has retained him as a right back, while Kehinde Salami retains the spot as the right winger in this game.
Onogwe Joseph. Sends in a long one. Now Ojeba. Ball to Kehinde Salami. Throwing. An Obafemi Awolowo University player is down. Akitunde Ife is down, he's back on his feet. Throwing taken by the captain, Joshua Korie. Ball out of touch, and corner kick has been given to University of Lagos. The captain, who has virtually played everywhere at the centre back, will take this free kick. This corner kick, I beg your pardon. Corner kick taken. Unilag. OAU clears the line, but the referee has spotted the push there. And it's a free kick to Obafemi Awolowo University. And like they've done all through this competition, the fans once again are out here to support the host, University of Lagos. The reaction when Oluwadumila got the goal that won the game against University of Ibadan was quite electrifying, and I'm sure they want to savor another moment like that. Ojeba Bucklet is throwing to University of Lagos in the half of Obafemi Awolowo University. Joshua Okorie playing as the right back here. Finds Oluwaseun Dumila, who couldn't keep touch. And can see Coach Ogushemore not too happy with that. Eight minutes gone, goalless. University of Lagos against Obafemi Awolowo University. The second semi-final of the 2022 Nuga Games. Earlier, University of Ilorin qualified for the final after beating Nasarawa State University. OAU now. Akinremi Kehinde. Now Adegoke Toyi finds the captain. Joshua Okorie will be there. A motor shot to Okorie, to Kehinde Salami, who wouldn't get to the end of the ball. And once again, Kehinde Salami has looked very exciting. It's surprising that Coach Ogushemore deployed him as a right wing back, but even at that, he's playing out of his skin so far.
Kehinde Salami has proven to be an attack-minded player, and his offensive abilities produced the goal for University of Lagos yesterday. It is only understandable and normal to retain him in that position, considering the fact that he's been a defensive liability to the team in the first 3 games, and he deployed him fully to the full extent of his potentials, and he was a threat, a menace to the defense of University of Ibadan yesterday, and rightly so. He has retained his position up front in today's game, and Unilag seem like they will be using his place to torment Obafemi Awolowo University. Also, quickly, let me tell you that this game is not only being played on the field, it is also being played in the stands. The fans of both teams are going at each other, are giving each other the run for their money. There are 2 schools with history. There are 2 big schools in the university system in Nigeria. Two of the biggest schools in Nigeria. OAU won the championship in 2014. They are here to ensure that they get another gold back home in the University of Ife.
Right, you saw another side of rivalry, especially at the games this year when the University of Ibadan fans brought a coffin to the stadium, hoping to nail University of Lagos to a defeat, but unfortunately they were the ones that found themselves out of the competition, more like the funeral for them. Oluwadumila couldn't get Doyon Motocho ball. Still not out of danger for University of Lagos. They have to be very careful. They have to be very careful. A little slip up and they might just be punished by this Obafemi Awolowo University, who are not shy to get the goals. They put 4 past Kogi State University yesterday, so they are not lacking in the goals. OAU now, a long one, not too much to trouble the goalkeeper, Kujanya Ibrahim. Throw into University of Lagos, 12 minutes gone. Free kick. And to be taken by Oluwadumila. Tries to find Okpayemi Salahu. But there was an infringement on Okpayemi Salahu. Free kick quickly taken. Adebambo now. A push from Adebambo. And you could see this frustration on the face of Okpayemi Salahu, who expected more from his teammates. Joshua Okorie will clear as Kehinde Salami will charge. Kehinde Salami now couldn't beat this man. And another, the referee says a play on Ojeba Ebenezer Oluwadumila. Okpayemi Salahu is in an outside position, and the referee will spot that. Another tweak that Coach Ogushemore has employed in this game is pushing Okpayemi Salahu down the flank while Doyon Motosho is playing as a false nine.
Yes, you've seen Doyon Motosho and Okpayemi Salahu constantly interchanging positions from the left to the center, from center to the right, finding the goal. It's all about the goal for the both of them. They do not care who scores the most goals. They do not care who gets the goal. They just want to win for the team. And each of the two teams, each of the two players are great bullies. They are both great on the ball. They have pace. They are both bullish in nature. But also, one more important aspect of the Marines game is the introduction of Bakare John. We all can testify to the fact that since Bakare John has been deployed into this team in the third game of the group stage, he has been phenomenal, and since then he has retained the spot. And today we can see that Onwukpele George, the assistant captain of the Marines team, who has started in the midfield since the first game, is missing today. And although both teams currently in this game are trying to understudy each other, they are trying to conserve energy. Nobody wants to throw in the dagger as early as possible. It will do them good to do that as early on as they can to get the goals, because an early goal will be very vital for both of them in this game.
Quite a cagey affair in the opening 15 minutes. Kehinde Salami will send in a cross, but that wouldn't trouble the goalkeeper. Ball is back with the University of Lagos. And Daisaka Adebambo. OAU. Okpayemi Salahu now for University of Lagos. Salahu finds Omotosho. Omotosho finds Kehinde Salami. Kehinde Salami couldn't get the better of his man there. University of Lagos will have to defend now. OAU. Adegbami Ibrahim. Now Kehinde Salami of defense had turned to attack for University of Lagos. Kehinde Salami will go around his man. OAU, the captain, Adegoke Toyi. Free kick given. "60 minutes of action here. Free kick to be taken by Akiremi Kehinde. Now the captain Adegoke Toyi. Great work by Omu Joseph. Daniel Enogwe. Still waiting for the first penalty shootout of this competition. sends its way, then we should be seeing that. Adogoke Toib, the captain of the OAU side, tries to get through the flank. Unilag will clear. Now Ojeba Ebenezer. Kehinde Salami beats his man. Exciting, electrifying, but that was poor.
You could tell that was a wasted effort, but Kehinde Salami. But Kehinde Salami also, before he took that shot, he looked up, and his players refused to move. He was expecting them to go into the box 18. They refused to, and he went for the kill, which went far wide. Like I said, Adegoke Toib is the name that has been very spectacular in this tournament, alongside Oluwadimila Oluwasho. We've not seen much of Oluwadimila Oluwasho early on in this game, but was given that opportunity. He's going to give pocket passes. Doyomotosho, he beats his man, and it's finding way to the box 18. Referee says play on. Referee says play on. Calls for a goal kick, and it's goal kick to Obafemi Awolowo University. Omotosho is on the ground, as well as Oija Daniel. Both are now on the ground, calling for medical attention.
The medics will attend to both players. And Abayomi, it seems that Kehinde Salami is being isolated in that right wing back position. Nobody's helping him out, in as much that he has that fleet foot. But whenever he tries to attack and he needs an helping hand, he's not getting all of that. I'm sure Coach Ogushemore will take a look at that and probably try to correct that. I expect Doyomotosho at least to be helping him out. But Obafemi Awolowo University are back with the ball.
Talking of helping Kehinde Salami, we all can testify to the fact that Joshua Okorie is not the fastest of players. He does not have the pace to cover both ends of the field, so he's not joining Kehinde Salami on the attack. Kehinde Salami will have to rely solely on the speed of Doyomotosho and Okpeyemi Salau, who so far haven't shown up to Kehinde Salami when he's with the ball. And now Unilag currently going. That's Ebenezer Ojemba. Good defensive acumen from the OAU team. He miscues that. Kehinde Salami puts one into the box. He missed Doyomotosho. Okpeyemi Ojemba. Ojemba could not get his foot into the ball, and that was a great block by the defenders of OAU. That is what we are saying. They are a team that has conceded in all the games they've played in this tournament. Their coach, Faloti, was a defender that won the trophy at the at the 2014 tournament. You'd expect that he would put his defenses together. Being a fantastic player, he would have to coordinate that defense. But that was a fantastic block by the defender. And now we have another man on the floor from Obafemi Awolowo University. Also, you can see the captain of Obafemi Awolowo University with the center referee. I don't know if he's got his cards out or he has given a card to Obafemi Awolowo University team captain, the person of Adegoke Toib.
OAU rattle there. But they are still holding out so far, goalless. The fans can just wait for the deadlock to be broken. We saw some 3 fantastic goals scored in the other semi-final game, but we are yet to see the first goal of this game. A push on Makinde Ibrahim. Adogoke Toib takes the resulting free kick. Ojeba Ebenezer charging down his man. Free kick awarded to OAU. Dalen Onogwe. Diminutive. Standing like a wall of Gibraltar. It's been sensational so far in this competition. Alongside the captain Joshua Okorie, who is playing as a red back in this game. A long throw. Goal kick to University of Lagos. 24 minutes of action, goalless between Unilag and OAU. It's the 26th edition of the Nigeria University Games, Nuga 2022. The second semi-final of this competition. And University of Lagos and OAU slugging it out. And while University of Ilorin waiting for who will join them in the final. Throwing to Obafemi Awolowo University in the area of University of Lagos. OAU, Siaka Adebambo. Ball still in the box and corner kick to University of Obafemi Awolowo University. Throwing their tall men forward. Siaka Adebambo will clear his line. Leaves Oluwadumila to charge. Opportunity for Unilag to launch a counter attack. Akwai Salau finds Kende Salami. Wouldn't get to the end of the ball. Now OAU. Captain Fantastico, Joshua Okorie. Salami. Couldn't get to Ojeba Ebenezer. Now Olatunji Samuel. Ball back to University of Lagos. Adegoke Toyi for OAU. Finds his man down the flank. Good defensive work by Isiaka Adebambo. Sends in a long one. We're still waiting for the first big chance of this game. Now, OAU. Enogwe will clear. Doing your motor shot. Kende Salami. Watching out for doing a motor shot. But his pass wouldn't connect. Ball played out of touch. And Coach Ogunshemore is not really excited with the showing of his boys.
There seems to be a lot of disconnect amongst Kende Salami, Doyin Omotosho, and Okpeyemi Salah has been totally isolated on the left-hand side. If he's not getting the ball on the left-hand side, he needs to come further into the midfield to join the play. Now, Oluwadumila, we know, has the ability to create chances, and Kehinde Salami has gotten the ball a whole lot. But so much in this game, we have not seen much of deliveries from Kehinde Salami. Like we've always said from the first game, it has been about the ball in the final third. The final third on both sides, on the offensive side of the University of Lagos team. And OAU has lost the ball. Bakare John now. He puts the ball to Doyo Motosho, gives it a back heel. Oluwadumila Show is there. Bakare John is on the floor. The referee says player advantage to OAU. He calls the ball back. It's a foul. And that man is on the floor. Olani Samuel is on the floor for OAU. Like I was saying, Olani, there seems to be some form of disconnect amongst the attackers of University of Lagos. This is not the way they've been playing in the time past. We've always seen Kehinde Salami, Doyomoto Show, and Okpeyemi connecting well in the front line, getting the ball to each other. But so far in this game, the problem has been a disconnect amongst the three of them. And you can clearly see Coach Ogusemore calling Kehinde Salami, Doyomoto Show, and Bakare, telling them to do what they know how to do best, which is play together to produce that goal that would see Unilag qualify to the finals of this tournament.
Still early days, getting to the half-hour mark of this game. Doing your Motosho still anonymous so far. Likewise, Okpeyemi Salah. And these are the players that University of Lagos will be hoping to do the damage for them. Okpeyemi Salah, Doyin Motosho will chase. The OAU defender taking no prisoner. Isiaka Adebambo will try to relaunch another attack. Finds Okpeyemi Salah, but he was offside. Frustration on the faces of this Unilag team. They seems not to be getting all things right so far. Free kick to OAU. "30 minutes of action here. Goalless affair here. Now OAU. Okpeyemi Salah helping with the defensive worker. It's been brought down. And Obu Joseph will take the free kick. Throwing to OAU in their half. Toib Adegoke. Isiaka Adebambo will not it out for a throw-in. Now Oluwadumila Oluwaseun. Okpeyemi Salah now finds Isiaka Adebambo. Okpeyemi Salah again. Brought down. Free kick given. Dumila. Bakari Joseph. OAU, opportunity for them to launch an attack. in the half of University of Lagos. Oluwaseun to Isiaka Adebambo. Another wayward pass from Isiaka Adebambo to Okpemi Salau. Left the attacker frustrated once again, and that has been the story of this University of Lagos team in this half. Joshua Okorie, Enogwe, couldn't clear his line well. Obafemi Awolowo University, a long one into the half. Still waiting for that first goal. Throw-in taken by OAU. And Ogwe Daniel is down. Likewise, an OAU player, Siakpere Anthony, is back on the feet. Both players free kick to University of Lagos. 10 minutes before the end of this half. Abayomi Oluwaseun Oluwadumila has not been imposing like he was against University of Ibadan. Are you surprised about that?
To be honest, it comes as a surprise because he's found himself doing lots of defensive duties in this game. We know how crafty Adegoke Toib has been, and he's trying as much as possible to ensure. And the OAU currently have the ball in the half of University of Lagos. It's cleared out by Enogwe Daniel. Kende Salami balloons the ball into the air. And Unilag are currently playing kick and follow, but they're not used to this kind of football they play. Unilag, that we know, they put the ball on the ground, they try to string passes together, they try to play from the right to the left, from the left to the right, connecting their three attackers in Kende Salami, Omotosho Doim, and Sikwapemi Salau. We've not seen much of the stringing of passes in this game. We've not seen lots of chances created by the University of Lagos in this game. Oluwadumile Oluwaseun needs to come further up the midfield. He's too deep in the midfield for University of Lagos, and I think it is having its toll on Unilag's creativity in the final third. You can see clearly on your screen the referee having a discussion with the manager number 9 Anthony and Omu Joseph of University of Lagos. The free kick to OAU, and it's not too far from the box. It sends another long one into the box, and it's headed out by Enogwe Joseph. Enogwe Joseph once more clears the ball. Kende Salami could not get his footing right on that one, and OAU still have the ball in the box 18. He crosses the long one in the box. Someone is there to connect with it. It is blocked. Good defensive job by Enogwe Daniel. We can't say much. We can't talk too much of these guys. They've been great defensively, and OAU are getting the fouls. There's only little to which you can defend set pieces. If you continue to concede these set pieces close to your box 18, you will definitely concede.
OAU again into the box of University of Lagos. Enogwe clears once more, but not too far away. OAU stringing the passes together. Fantastic attacking display by Obafemi Awolowo University. And Akintunde Ife tries to go around this player twice, just to get into space, but the Unilag defender did so well. Now Ojeba, Ebenezer. So Okpebe Salau. Luashe Oluwadumila finds Joshua Okorie, the captain. Sends in a long one into the area of OAU. Joseph Bakari finds Okpebe Salau, who is playing farther the attacking option. Another half chance for University of Lagos, blocked by the OAU defender, and it's a corner kick to Unilag. Can they create something out of this? Kehinde Salami sends in a long one. Goal kick to Obafemi Awolowo University. Ball in the air. Free kick given to OAU. Goalless after 40 minutes of action. Live at the Moon Bowl of the University of Lagos Sports Complex. Free kick taken. A push. And this looks very dangerous for University of Lagos. OAU has got a free kick in a good position, some 12 yards out. Four men standing on this one. Esiakpere and Phone is on this. But it looks like this will be taken by Akiremi. Esiakpere, Akiremi will take! Unilag, Adebambo, ball cleared. Free kick given. Isiaka Adebambo sends in his free kick. Bakari Joseph. And now Gwe Daniel knocks the ball out Omu Joseph. Isiaka Adebambo brought down, and it's been awarded with a free kick. And now Daniel finds Joshua Corey. Salami Kende wouldn't get to the end of that pass, and he's telling his captain to become now Doyo Motosho. Solu Adumila to Isiaka Adebambo. Isiaka Adebambo, round size man. Collision between Kujaya Ibrahim, the Unilag goalkeeper, and Esiak Perianfoni, the striker of Obafemi Awolowo University, has left the Unilag goalkeeper down, and the medics obviously will attend to him.
Omu Joseph have just two options there. Either play the ball to Daniel or kick the ball out. You don't have to put Kujaya Ibrahim under too much pressure. Kujaya Ibrahim is one who know most likely he's playing with an injury, because the first game in this tournament he has gone to the ground at every single point in every single game in this tournament. So you don't put him under so much pressure to kick the balls like that. Also, this team, they've really struggled in the final third, and now they seem to be a second half team. For the fourth time in this tournament, for the first time out of 5 games, they failed to score in the first half. This is the fourth game they failed to score in the first half. The only time they scored in the first half was against the last game at Adamawa State University, where they scored 2 goals in the first half. Since then, they've not scored in the first half. The 2 games before, they did not score in the first half. So this is the first game, this is the fourth game they failed to score in the first half. And knowing they are a second half team, we know they can be very creative. Oluwaseun Adumila is their creative end. He needs to come further up the pitch. He is too deep in the defense. He's too deep down the midfield of the Unilag team. He needs to come up the field. He needs to feed Doyi. He needs to feed Salah. Doyi has not gotten the ball a lot in this game. He has not gotten any clear-cut chance in this game. He needs to serve the ball to him. He needs to give the ball to him, create a clear-cut chance for him, and he will do what he knows how to do best, which is score the goals.
45 minutes and some few seconds. Any moment from now, the referee will signal the end of this half. Throw in to Obafemi Awolowo University. Adekunle Toyi for OAU. Gets to Akitunde Ife. Offside. Omotosho doing last chance saloon for Unilag. Luadmila, Bakari Joseph, goalless. Ojeba, Isiaka Adebambo. OAU launches an attack down the flank. And that's at the end of the first 45 minutes. Goalless between OAU and the University of Lagos. Not too much in terms of the action. Waited to see what the second 45 minutes will have for us.
up the ball. Oh mama, yeah, 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 yeah. We are the champions. We are the
Action. Step into the moment. Brace yourself. Gear up. Anticipate all expectations and boom! Nuga Games. Fitness. The dribbles. Dazzling skills. Dunks. On your marks. Get set. The 26th edition of Nuga Games is here.
What's poppin'? Welcome back. This is still G Sport on Unilag TV, and now it is time for Shot O'Clock. Let the games begin, and I feel like I should go first because I'm the host. So yeah,
Go first. Sorry, what you proud much?
yes, me.
Proud much.
Dance. Wizzy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Hey. Hungry. Oh yeah, now.
Royalty. Isn't this perfect? Okay, the one in my head is I will never be royals, royals.
Yeah. Drink. Drink up. Drink.
Take a shot.
Okay.
We gotta wake us. I'm gonna raise up the bar. Oh mama, yeah, 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 yeah. We are the champions. We are the wake us. I'm gonna raise up the bar. Oh mama, yeah, 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 yeah. We are the champions. We are the. We gotta wake us. I'm gonna raise up the bar. Oh mama, yeah, 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 yeah.
welcome back. This is still G Sport on Unilag TV, and now it is time for Shot O'Clock. Let the games begin, and I feel like I should go first because I'm the host. So, yeah,
Go first. Sorry, what you proud much?
yes, me.
Proud much.
Dance. Wizzy boy, make me dance. Daddy, oh, make me dance. Hey, hungry. Maya now.
Royalty. Isn't this perfect? Okay, the one in my head is I will never be royals, royals.
Yeah. Drink. Drink up. Drink. Take a shot.
Voice is okay. Abi?
Catch the Nuga 2022 games live on YouTube at UnilagonTV.
Second 45 minutes is about starting, and Unilag will make some double changes with the introduction of Insikaka Prince and August Nokoro coming in for Ojeba Ebenezer. And this Prince is on for Kehinde Salami, and play has started. The new man, August Nokuro. Throwing to Unilag, Joshua Corey. To August Nokoro. Oh, you launch an attack. Handball, and it's a free kick to throwing to Unilag. This time it is throwing to Obafemi Awolowo University. And Abayomi, we've seen double changes for University of Lagos. August Nokoro is on for Ojeba Ebenezer, who was largely anonymous in the first half. And surprisingly, he decided to also change Kehinde Salami, and in his place is Prince Insikak.
That is one surprising change that no one saw coming. I would even expect probably to place Kehinde back to his right back position rather than take him off completely. But then we know Prince is of blistering space. He has the speed, he has the positioning, he has the creativity and the craftiness to disturb any defense. And that team right there, very fast player. But the challenge has always been his finishing ability. But this is the semi-final. He knows what is at stake, and I'm very sure he would not want to disappoint the coach. The trust given to him today would not want to disappoint him. And now we have up front Prince, Doyin Sola, and Okpeyemi Salah up front. And in the midfield is Augustine, John Bakare, and Oluwaseun. And like I've been clamoring for, Oluwaseun has now come further up the midfield, now playing behind the front man. Hopefully these changes will bring some form of needed change on the much needed goal for University of Lagos.
Right, throwing to University of Lagos. Joshua Okorie walks to the ball. Finds Augustine Okoro. Okoro, Joshua Okorie. Another throw into Unilag. Still in the half for Bafemi Awolowo University. OAU still much unchanged. Having the men that started the first half still in charge of the second 45 minutes. And they try to launch an attack down the flank of Bafemi Awolowo University. Still OAU. Akwai Salahu. Insika Prince. Akwai Salahu. But the final pass of Prince Inkika, very poor. Throwing to OAU in the half of University of Lagos. Still OAU. Joshua Okorie will clear. Ball back with OAU again. This time he's throwing to University of Lagos. Joshua Okorie. Now doing your motor shot finds. Akwai Salahu into the area for Unilag. Opportunity for them! And that is it! University of Lagos!
Beautiful goal from Augustine, but greater accolade to Opeyemi Salau. That was a fantastic job. That was the kind of movement you'd expect from Kehinde Salami. Like I've always said, it's about the final third. You saw how Opeyemi turned his marker into the box 18. Any foul there would have resulted in a penalty. The defender was left with no option but to let him continue the play, and he laid a fantastic pass that led to the first goal. We've said Unilag is a second half team, and again, they've scored in the second half. The substitution was spot on by Ogushamoye, and we bought him. The substitution was spot on, and now the fans are chanting Unilag, 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 shouting, "Oye, oye, oye!"
University of Lagos. What a team! And what an atmosphere we're having here at the Unilag Sports Complex. 51 minutes gone. Unilag 1, Obafemi Awolowo University 0. Oh, he needs a perfect response. Can they get that? Danger not averted. The referee calls for a free kick for Obafemi Awolowo University. Very close on the edge of the box. This looks a perfect opportunity for OAU to get the equalizer. For Obafemi Awolowo University, I said it, that was dangerous. And Olarewaju Yekini, from a well-struck free kick, has found the leveler for Obafemi Awolowo University.
That was a beautiful free kick taken by Olarewaju Yekini in the 54th minute. We did not see this coming. Both teams have come to life after trying to understand each other in the first half. And now they are now throwing caution to the wind. It's only the 54th minute. And we've seen 2 goals. One beautiful free kick. And another beautiful interchange of play from Opeyemi Salau and Augustine. It's 1-1. And it's still University of Lagos versus Obafemi Awolowo University in the second semi-final game of the 26th Nigeria University Games Association Unilag 2022.
Just like we predicted, Siaka Adebambo takes the throw-in, finds Oluwaseun. Oluwaseun to Isika, free kick. Change time, I beg you. Right, welcome back from that breaking transmission. But not too much has happened since we left. There's still 1-0 between University of Lagos and the Obafemi Awolowo University as we get closer to the end of this game. If it ends this way, we will be having our first penalty shootout of the competition. Throwing to University of Lagos. Another throw-in for University of Lagos again in the half. Joshua Okorie. Ball cleared by the OAU defense. The fans agitated. They want to see where the next goal will come from. Insika cleared again by OAU. Very resolute in defense. Augustine. Bakare Joseph. Bakare Joseph finds Oluwadumila, who couldn't control. And free kick has been given to University of Lagos.
Olani, everyone is now on their feet. I know growing up, my daddy would always tell me about the goal roller, the evening goal. I know Unilag would be calling for an evening goal here. We've seen OAU concede from a 92nd minute goal against University of Ibadan. Unilag have also considered from a free kick in his encounter. Now they have an opportunity to do same to OAU. We can see Oluwadumila and Doyomoto on the ball. Seems they would want to drop one into the box and not go for the direct kill. Oluwadumila, he finds Augustine. Augustine puts a rather unimpressive one to the box. And the goalkeeper, talking about Oyewale, he has been very fantastic in this game. His services have been on point. He locates his player with his long services. We are winding down the clock now. And like you said, we might be faced with the first penalty shootout in the knockout stages of this 26th edition of the Nigeria University Games Association here at the University of Lagos Sports Complex.
And University of Lagos have a free kick in their area. As we now count down to the end of this interesting affair. OAU couldn't get to his man, Prince Insakat. Prince finds Okwemi Salah, who chases his man. But the OAU goalkeeper does well to clear. Ball still within touch for University of Lagos. Oluwadumila finds Insikak. A rather wayward pass into the box.
It's no longer on the screen.
1-1 between Unilag, OAU. Prince Insikak for University of Lagos. Free kick here to Unilag. Isiaka Adebambo now. Doing your motor shot. Nice exchange. An handball there, but the referee says play on. Doing your motor shot. Sends in the pullouts into the box, but University Obafemi Awolowo University now defending for their life now. All men are behind. Salah, no penalty given, and it's goal kick to Obafemi Awolowo University. And now we are in the additional time. Just a minute has been added by the referee. What was that by one of those antics, I guess? An OAU player is now complaining he was kicked by Prince Isikak, but the referee tells him, stand up. Please stand up. And you can see Joshua Okorie, the captain of the Unilag side, charging his men. And that's the end of this interesting semi-final fixture. We now await the lottery penalty shootouts. And after 90 minutes plus, it's Obafemi Awolowo University 1, University of Lagos 1. You sure it's not a penalty straight? No. I don't do it right. I hate this one. Say, could you hear I showed down penalty shot? Yeah. As in, I'm scared, man. Huh? Nuga. Yeah. I mean, make I look who they play the penalty. As in. This is.
Now we can see the two coaches currently having discussions with their teams. Coach McPherson Ogushamore, currently the Unilag Marines, while you can see Coach Faletti currently talking to his boys. It's been a great encounter, and I will hand you over to Farouk Adetola on the sidelines.
All right, it's been a very keenly contested match between OAU versus University of Lagos. It ended 1-1 after full time, and according to the officials, we are heading straight to penalty kicks. Now it's about lottery, because penalty kick is never sure for anyone if you are not Germans. Right about now, we'll be going straight to the penalty kick. But before then, let me quickly get the thought of Sheon after 90 minutes of action. Sheon Wajidagba. Let's quickly talk about this match a bit. It's been very keenly contested between the two sides, and we are going to the lotteries of penalty.
Like we always say, penalty is anybody's game. Even the president of FIFA, Gianni Infantino, and the immediate past president, Sepp Blatter, said, if we have our way, penalty will not decide who wins a particular tournament or a game. But like we always say, it's the lottery of the game. It comes down to who scores his penalty. And when the keeper is called upon, he or she is expected to do his own job also. But it's been an entertaining game. 1-1 it ended. Unilag, raced into that lead, courtesy of that exquisite pass from Salah Okweyemi, who ran the channels from the outside right, locating Augustine Okporo. And what looked more like a soft touch resulted into a free kick for Obafemi Awolowo University, and that free kick, the goalkeeper stood no chance, and the ball went in. And from there, it's been a tale of ding-dong affair that failed to produce any goal, and the penalties will decide who faces University of Ilorin in tomorrow's final. You can see the fans, they are not happy about the officiating, but like we always say, officiating sometimes cannot be perfect, but hey, we wait to see who wins. But honestly speaking, the sentiment in me wants University of Lagos to progress to the final.
All right, you're also a goalkeeper yourself, back in the days, and also a sports psychologist. At this point in time, I think they need more than the effort of the coach. Somebody needs to speak to the guys how to calm down and convert their penalty kicks. It's more about the goalkeeper and also about the person speaking to them. Quickly, what do you think the coaches will be telling the boys right about now?
For the players, it's 70%. For the goalkeepers, it's 30%. So as a player, pick your spot and be precise about it. Don't dilly-dally. Go with one mind and pick your spot.
All right, just go with the mind, pick your spot, and convert. Those are the words coming out from the mouth of Shehu Ajilagba. As we go to the never ends of the game, talking about the penalty, we will step aside and let the gladiators that have been on the field for over 90 minutes do their job once again as we wait for the team that will win. Sentiment to me wants University of Lagos, but with the better side, win.
Now it is the game of the lottery. It's no longer in anybody's hands. All the fans will do is to pray that their players pick the right spot and convert all their penalties. Obafemi Awolowo University ready. University of Lagos doing their team ritual, motivating themselves. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the excitement of the 26th edition of the Nigeria University Games Association. It seems that Obafemi Awolowo University will take the first kick. As you can see, Kujenya Ibrahim waiting. The officiating members having a tete-a-tete. Obafemi Awolowo University will take the first kick. Akinremi Kehinde against Kujenya Ibrahim. All hope is now lying on the shoulders of these two gladiators for their respective teams. The first kick. Olanrewaju Yekini stakes scores. Now, Enogwe Daniel for University of Lagos has an opportunity to level against Akonjo Olawale, the goalkeeper for Bafemi Awolowo University. Enogwe Daniel takes scores. And that was close. That was close. The second penalty for Obafemi Awolowo University. Akutude Ife against Kujenya Ibrahim. Play scores. Kujenya Ibrahim gets right, but he wouldn't get closer to that. OAU 2-1. It's now the turn of Bakare John for Bafemi University of Lagos to level things up. Bakare John against Akonjo Olawale. Bakare John moves as far as possible. Bakare John plays, scores. Two all. OAU can go ahead once again, and Gafar Majid is walking to the penalty spot against Kujenya Ibrahim. Gafar Majid. Gafar Majid plays, scores! Very close. Very close. He should be thanking his stars. Doyin Omotosho, jersey number 18 for University of Lagos, can level things up. He can't afford to disappoint thousands of the fans here tonight. Doyi against Oyewole plays, scores and lost. Doyi lost. Doyi has lost the first penalty. Heads down. Isiakpere Anthony Isiakpere Anthony can make it 4-2 for OAU. Isiakpere Anthony plays and lost! Lost! Okorie Joshua has an opportunity for OAU, for University of Lagos to level things up. Joshua Okorie against Akode Oyewole. Joshua Okorie scores! Now, it is time for the OAU goalkeeper, Akode Oyewole. Akode Oyewole outscores. OAU 4-3. Prince Insikak. Prince Insikak against Akode Oyewole. Prince Insikak score and lost. Lost. OAU has won this. OAU are through to the final. OAU has defeated University of Lagos. Congratulations to Obafemi Awolowo University. They would face University of Ilorin in the final for the gold. They've won on penalty shootout 4-3 after regulation time ended 1-1. Abayomi, like they say, is the game of lottery when it comes to the penalty shootout, and it is OAU that are celebrating.
Penalty, they say, is a no man's game, but regardless, there are certain principles to taking penalty. One is to take your time, and in the third penalty missed by Doyin you could as well see he took it in a rush. Good work done by both goalkeepers for saving one penalty each. The penalty has now ended 4-3 in favor of Obafemi Awolowo University. And for the second time in the tournament, Obafemi Awolowo University will be going to play for the gold medal. Congratulations to those from Ife, the great Ife Obafemi Awolowo University. Unilag, the host, will now be playing in the third place match.
The heads of the Unilag players are down, can't control their emotions. And you can see the fans trying to calm the Unilag players. Prince Insikak lost the last penalty for University of Lagos. And that is the end of proceedings here at the Unilag Sports Complex. It is Unilorin against OAU in the final. They will play for gold, while University of Lagos will battle it out against Nasarawa State University for the bronze medal. We'll now take you back to the pitch side, where Farouk Adetola is waiting to get the post-match proceedings. Shebi VC there. VC there around. Calm your fucking nerve down. Now they go.
All right, you're welcome back once again. Well, it is full time here at the main bowl of the sports center. Unfortunately, the host team, they are out. And when we talk about penalty, it's always a game of luck. It's always lottery, and the better team don't always win the penalty. It's more about luck. It's more about the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper of Ife did his job right. Converted the final one. While for University of Lagos, Prince skyrocketed his penalty, and that is the end of the journey for University of Lagos. What is at stake for the winner of football teams? A trip to China for World University Game. Now Unilag are out of the picture. We are waiting to see, is it going to be Unilag or perhaps Obafemi Awolowo University that will be winning the final? But here is as dead, as silent as the burial ground. That is what the fans are. They can't believe it. They can't come to terms that University of Lagos are out of the football match. They will have a date in the third losers match against the other team that also lost earlier today. Let me get Emmanuel to talk about the game. Emmanuel, well, Emmanuel is not ready. Let me get Emmanuel to talk about this game. All right, Emmanuel, you saw the game that just ended between University of Lagos and Obafemi Awolowo University.
Yeah.
They are through to the final after a penalty kick. How do you feel about the match?
Well, I have to say the truth. Thank God for our security agencies who were on alert and making sure that they calm the nerve of the crowd down. But I have to say, his officiating was very, very poor today. And it's one thing the organizers need to look into.
Well, thank you very much, Emmanuel Adifisayo, for coming to the side to speak to us as far as today's game is concerned. Well, it's been a very, very bad day for the boys from University of Lagos. Everybody seems to be very, very bad, very, very down at this point in time, and you can understand why that has happened to them. They are out of the football match. Myself, I'm not, myself, but we just have to continue. Tomorrow will be the final for the football match as well as the bronze medal, where Unilag will be squaring up against the team from Insuk, while the final will be between University of Ilorin against Obafemi Awolowo University. Well, big thanks to everyone working hard behind the cameras, from Victor to Josh to Ovo himself, and also to the director, talking about CC, who has been doing a great job to ensure that this broadcast reach you from wherever you are watching at the football game. Also to my humble self, thank you very much, guys, for always tuning in to watch our live broadcast. We're back tomorrow with more action from basketball final as well as football final. Until then, have yourself a wonderful night rest. Bye bye now.
We gotta